Hi guys! So today is February 12th, 2013, and I am 21 weeks and 1 day pregnant today. So this will be my 21 week update. I did find out what I was having yesterday, or what I'm having, and had my ultrasound yesterday, and I will share that with you guys as soon as I'm done talking about what I have to talk about real fast. And I promise you it's not much, so just bear with me, and then you can find out. So my symptoms for this week, nothing has really changed, except I've been more comfortable. I think the baby, I told you I was having that sciatic nerve pain. I think the baby moved forward more away from my spine. And so that hasn't been hurting as bad. It still hurts a little bit, but not as bad like the beginning of this week. It was so bad I could barely walk. And it hurt so bad I wanted to cry. It was horrible. So yeah, I've been sleeping better because of that. And when I had my ultrasound yesterday, the technician did tell me where how the baby's positioned and how the baby's laying and stuff. So I will share that with you when I show you my belly. Also, the movements, since I think the baby was back by my spine, I could feel them, but it wasn't as strong, and I couldn't feel on the outside as much. But since the baby has moved forward, I was able to feel them on the outside last night, and Casey was actually able to feel for the first time on the outside, which is really exciting, because he's been waiting for that since I first felt the baby. I'm trying really hard not to say what the gender is already. But since I felt the baby, he's been wanting to feel. So my cravings, I've been craving like Fun Dip. I ate so much Fun Dip the other day, it was ridiculous. And like ice cream, and still like the sour stuff, like Sour Patch Kids. There's some right here. Sour Patch Kids and yeah, stuff like that. It's not really a craving, and I think I might have mentioned this in my other video. Well, I didn't mention this one exactly, but I mentioned the taste thing. I used to not really like apple juice that much. Like, I didn't mind it, but I didn't really like it. And the other day, Casey was drinking apple juice, and I was going to take my prenatal vitamins, so I just took them with the apple juice because that's what was there. And it tasted so good. And then I bought a bottle of, I guess, is it a bottle? Is that considered a bottle? I don't know. I bought apple juice, and I drank the entire thing in like 2 days. It was so good. Which I think pregnancy it's changed my taste for things. Like, things that I used to love before don't taste as good as they used to, and vice versa. So I thought that was interesting. Like, it wasn't really a craving because I never was like, oh my god, I want apple juice. But as soon as I tasted it, I was like, ooh, this tastes really good. So yeah, that's it for cravings. My weight, I just took my weight right before I took this video, and it was 119.8. So I've lost like 2 pounds. I don't know if that's bad, but my weight has always fluctuated. So I don't know. I'm not like not eating. I'm still eating the same amount. So I don't know. But yeah, so now I can talk about my ultrasound. So I did find out what I was having yesterday. So the answer is on the back of this balloon. Are you ready? It's a girl. It's backwards on here. I didn't think about that. Well, it's a girl. I didn't think about how it would be backwards. But yeah, so yay, I'm so excited. I was wrong. I was very, very, very thoroughly convinced that it was a boy. And it's a girl, and I'm kind of excited because it made it so much more fun to like find out, kind of, because it was like a complete surprise. Like, I was shocked when she said girl. And I'm so excited. But yeah, like I went in there like it's gonna be a boy. Like I already know. Like this isn't gonna be a surprise to me, so I'm kind of excited. Casey at first I was worried because he's just like so set on having a boy. And he even said once, he's like, I'm gonna be mad if it's a girl. But I asked him and he was like, no, actually, like, he's like, I'm kind of shocked and like, but I'm not upset or disappointed. Like, I'm still very happy and I'm gonna love having a daughter. And yeah, it was so exciting. Oh, by the way, this balloon I didn't get yesterday or any time. I bought it like 3 years ago. I don't know why, because I just felt like buying it. And I guess foreshadowing the future. And it's been in a vase in my room with some other like Valentine's Day balloons and stuff that I've gotten. But yeah, so we went in, and it took her a while to be able to tell. Well, first of all, like I laid there and she did all the regular measurements and stuff that they have to do. And I'm laying there and like the screen, she needs to look at it, so I can't even see it. So it's really annoying because everyone else is watching and I'm just laying there. But yeah, then she pushed it back to show me and she was like, well, I was trying to figure out what this child was, but I'm not cooperating. His or her legs are crossed right now. But she was like, don't worry. She was really nice. She was like, don't worry. I won't let you leave here without knowing. Like, I never leave a stone unturned. Like, you will know when you leave here. And so she said, well, I'll try and get him or her to open their legs, but and tell them, like, I'll show you everything else. So she showed me the little feet and the little arms and the elbow and the little profile and stuff, and I'll put all the pictures here after this. And then she was trying to like make the baby move, so she just took like the little ultrasound thing on my belly and just started like pushing like that. The computer showed when I did that. Doing that, and that's what it looked like on the screen, as you could see, and then you could see like the baby squirming and stuff. But then she finally uncrossed her legs, but then she put her hand down there. So she is very modest, and that's good because she needs to keep her legs closed after she's born. But yeah, and so I guess it's good that it's a girl because Casey and I have been arguing for weeks about boys' names. And we came up with the girl name right away. Not right away, but like he didn't like the one he wanted Haley, and I love Haley, but I feel like that's a really more common name, and I know a bunch of Haleys, so I want more like unique. Like I don't want her to be in a class with a bunch of another kid really with the same name, or several kids with the same name. And then I liked Vienna. And he just was like, no, that's stupid. He was super against that. But then we just looked through names and quickly decided on a name. And I don't think we've said for sure this is the name, but I'm pretty sure this is for sure the name. I'll let you know if it changes. But I believe we will be naming her Layla Jolene Dark. So she will have Casey's last name, not my last name. But we decided on Layla for the first name and Jolene for the second name. We chose Jolene because Jolene was my mom's sister, my aunt, and she committed suicide when I was about 6. So I told my mom I would do that. So Layla Jolene. And I'm so excited. I don't know, just like seeing the ultrasound again and like finding out what I'm having just made me so much more excited and made it so much more real. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this little update. I'll go ahead and show you my belly, and then I'll post those ultrasound pictures. So yeah. Okay, here, let me just take this off. Okay, so this is my 21-week belly with my shirt on. Lift the shirt up. I have no stretch marks yet, so that's good. And yeah, so everyone thinks I'm small for how far along I am. I still have like this ultrasound blue goo right here. I don't know if you can see that. But everyone thinks I'm small for how far along I am, but I don't really know. Guess it depends. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead. I started to notice the like line that you get, but only right here. I don't know if you can see it on the thing. It's really hard to see actually. It kind of starts like right here and goes down. It kind of curves a little bit. I don't know if you can see it at all, but yeah. And I'll go ahead and show you like where the baby is. So the baby's head, she said, is over here, down here, which would make sense as to why right here would hurt. Where the nerve is. So the baby's head is here, and her body kind of wraps up, and her feet are like, well, not all the way up here, but up here. So the baby head is down here, and her body wraps up, and her feet are up here. And she said that the baby was her whole top half of her body. She said she was annoying because they like look at their mouth and their neck, and the baby was like this the whole time. And her whole time, she likes having her hands together. She said every time she was looking at him, her hands were like this and holding them like this. And she this part was all scrunched up like this, and then the rest of her legs were all spread out and stuff. So yeah, that's what she said. And that's all for this week, and I will see you next week. And yeah, I'm gonna go eat now because I'm starving. So, bye!